Imagine navigating anywhere on Earth, or even deep space, without relying on GPS. No satellites, no signals, no interruptions. That future might be closer than we think. Scientists in China have developed a new crystal that could unlock a revolutionary type of clock, far more precise than anything we use today. And if it works, it could completely change how submarines, spacecraft, and even everyday systems find their way. Most people think navigation is about maps, satellites, or signals. But the real foundation of modern navigation is something much simpler and far more powerful: time. Every time your phone tells you where you are, it's not just reading a map, it's calculating time. GPS satellites send signals, and your device measures how long those signals take to arrive. Even a tiny error in timing can shift your position by meters or more. That means the accuracy of your location depends almost entirely on the precision of the clock behind the system. Right now, the world relies on atomic clocks. These are incredibly precise instruments that measure time based on the vibrations of electrons around atoms. They are so accurate that they would only lose about 1 second over millions of years. That level of precision is what makes GPS possible in the first place. But even that isn't perfect. Atomic clocks are still influenced by external factors like temperature changes, electromagnetic fields, and mechanical vibrations. These small disturbances can introduce slight inaccuracies, which become more noticeable in extreme environments, like deep underwater or far beyond Earth. And that's where the limitation appears. GPS works best when you can directly receive signals from satellites. But underwater, underground, or in deep space, those signals become weak or completely unavailable. That means systems operating in these environments must rely on internal calculations instead of real-time updates. So the challenge becomes clear. If you want to navigate without GPS, you need a clock that is even more precise, more stable, and less affected by external conditions. This is exactly the problem scientists are trying to solve. And now, a new approach, based on something deeper than electrons, could be the breakthrough that changes everything.
Instead of improving atomic clocks, researchers are now looking beyond them to something even more stable: the atomic nucleus itself. This is where nuclear clocks come in. Unlike atomic clocks, which rely on electrons moving around an atom, nuclear clocks measure vibrations inside the nucleus. These nuclear vibrations are far less sensitive to environmental disturbances. That means they could provide a level of stability and precision far beyond current technology. And at the center of this research is a very special material: thorium-229. This element has a unique property. Its nucleus vibrates at an unusually low energy level compared to other elements. That makes it one of the few candidates in the world that could realistically be used to build a nuclear clock. But there's a problem. To measure these nuclear vibrations, scientists need extremely specific ultraviolet light at a wavelength of about 148 nanometers. Producing light at that exact level has been one of the biggest technical challenges in physics. And this is where the new Chinese-developed crystal comes into play. Researchers have created a material capable of converting laser light into extremely short ultraviolet wavelengths, down to about 145.2 nanometers. While that's not exactly the target yet, it's closer than ever before, even surpassing previous records. This might sound like a small difference, but at this scale, it's a massive leap. Because once scientists can reliably generate the exact wavelength needed, they can precisely measure the nuclear vibrations of thorium-229. And that would unlock the possibility of building fully functional nuclear clocks. If achieved, these clocks could be between 10 to 1,000 times more accurate than current atomic clocks. That level of precision would redefine what's possible in navigation, timing systems, and even fundamental science.
So what happens if this technology actually works? The impact could extend far beyond just scientific labs. It could reshape how systems navigate across Earth and beyond. Let's start with underwater navigation. GPS signals do not travel well through water. This means submarines, or any underwater system, cannot rely on real-time satellite positioning. Instead, they depend on internal systems that estimate position over time. The more accurate the clock, the more reliable that estimation becomes. With nuclear clocks, these systems could operate with far greater precision for longer periods, without needing to reconnect to external signals. Now think about space. Once a spacecraft leaves Earth orbit, GPS is no longer an option. Navigation relies on communication with Earth-based systems, which introduces delays and limits autonomy. But with ultra-precise onboard clocks, spacecraft could calculate their own position using internal data, combined with signals from stars or pulsars. This would allow for more independent and efficient deep space missions. And then there's resilience. Today's navigation systems can be affected by interference or signal disruption. Even temporary signal issues can impact accuracy. A system based on internal ultra-precise timing would not depend entirely on external inputs, making it more stable in challenging environments. It's important to understand that this technology is not about replacing GPS entirely. Instead, it's about reducing dependence on it and creating a more flexible, layered approach to navigation. In the future, systems could combine satellite data, internal clocks, and natural cosmic signals to create a navigation network that works almost anywhere. What we're seeing here isn't just a new material or a scientific milestone, it's a shift in how we think about navigation itself. By pushing beyond atomic clocks and exploring nuclear-level precision, researchers are opening the door to systems that can operate independently of traditional signals. The journey isn't complete yet, but the progress is real. And if this breakthrough continues, the way we navigate, on Earth, underwater, or across space, could become more precise, more reliable, and far more independent than ever before. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.